Hello! Opet ja sa present perfect number 2. Rekla sam da ima i part 2. This game is not over yet. Sorry. Ali hajde da odmah pređemo na stvar. Da vidimo o čemu se ovde radi. Malo da dopunimo sliku od onog prethodnog prvog dela. Kaže, section A, study this example conversation. Study this example conversation. Have you traveled a lot, Jane? Yes. I've been to lots of places. Really? Have you ever been to China? Yes, I've been to China twice. And what about India? No, I haven't been to India. No. Kaže, Jane's life, a period until now. Prošlost, sada. Ok? Znači, možemo da kažemo da su ovo neka iskustva koje smo mi imali. I kažu da oni tada koriste present perfect tense kada pričaju o nekim svojim iskustvima. Na primer, evo kaže, when we talk about a period of time that continues from the past until now, we use the present perfect. This have been or have traveled, etc. Here, Dave and Jane are talking about the places Jane has visited in her life, which is a period that continues until now. Okay? Because in the same way we say, have you ever eaten caviar? U svom životu, ikada. Da li si ikada jela kavijar? Have you had that experience? Da li si imala to iskustvo u životu? Right now, I don't care when. Ne interesuje me kada. Mene samo interesuje da li si ti uopšte imala iskustvo u životu u nekom trenutku u prošlosti, evo do dana današnjeg, da li si ti imala to iskustvo da jedeš kavijar. Oni bi tu upotrebili have you ever eaten? Present perfect. We've never had a car. We've never had a car. Ok, mi nikada nismo imali auto. To nam daje kao informaciju da oni ni sada nemaju auto. Jel tako? We've never had a car. Znači, we didn't have a car and we still don't have it. Nikada ranije, pa ni sad. Da su kupili auto, na primjer, onda bi rekli, oh my god, do you know, we actually didn't have a car until yesterday. Znači, to nama govori da oni nisu imali auto do juče. Juče su ga kupili, danas ga imaju. Ali kada želite da kažete da vi nikada niste imali auto, pa ni sada ga nemate, you say, I've never had a car. And I can say that for myself. I've never had a car personally. What about you? Have you ever had a car? I don't know what the film is about. I haven't seen it. I don't know what the film is about. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen the movie. What movie are you talking about? I have never seen that movie. Ja nikada nisam gledala taj film. Nikada u prošlosti, pa evo do dana današnje, kad si me ti pitao, još uvek ga nisam videla. I've never seen it. Susan really loves that book. She's read it 3 times. She's read it 3 times. This is an experience. I've read this book 3 times. Verovatno možete reći i Neverovatno sigurno. I read that book like 3 times. I to bi takođe bilo prihvatljivo u svakodnevnom engleskom. I read that book 3 times. I've read that book 3 times. Is it about the experience or about something else? That's your choice. Poslednje, it's a really boring movie. Actually, it's the most boring movie I've ever seen. Again, the experience. This is her experience of watching this really boring movie, and actually it's the most boring movie she has ever seen in her life. In her life. Ne juče, ne danas, in her life. It's just an experience. I kaže nam da been to equals jednako je visited. Okay. So when you say I've never been to Canada, to je kod nas, mislimo, logično. If you say that you've never been to Canada, zapravo hoćete da kažete that you've never visited Canada in your life, right? Have you been there? Have you been there? Have you visited Canada? Maybe. I've never been to Canada. What about you? Have you ever been to Canada? Write your answers below. Okay. Section B. In the following examples, too, the speakers are talking about a period that continues until now. Talking about a period that continues until now. Period koji se nastavlja do sada. Znači i danas važi. Pa su nam dali neke indikatore, kao što su imali u prošlom videu, poput, da vidimo tačno šta je ovde bilo, just, already, and yet. Svoju listu možete da dopunite sa recently, in the last few days, since I arrived, so far. Okay, jasni indikator je da je ovo present perfect. Kaže, have you heard anything from Ben recently? Have you heard anything from Ben recently? Ovo recently nam pomaže da skapiramo da je ovo present perfect. Znači, mene interesuje da li si ti čula, da li si ti čuo bilo šta o Benu u skorije vreme. Znači, mene interesuje taj period. Your answer could be, oh yeah, I heard from him yesterday. I heard from him yesterday. That's past simple, right? Zašto? Zato što ste mi rekli kada. It was yesterday. You talked with Ben yesterday. So, awesome. Okay. Moje pitanje, have you heard from him recently? Jer ja nisam sigurna da li ste se vi uopšte. Znači, ja ne nagađam, ja pitam. Have you heard from him recently? Da li imaš neku informaciju o njemu? Uopšte. U skorije vreme. Because I haven't heard anything from Ben at all. I haven't heard from him or about him. Ni juče, ni prekjuče, ni danas. Ja i dalje nemam informaciju. To je ta povezanost između prošlosti i sadašnjosti. Drugi primjer je I've met a lot of people in the last few days. I've met a lot of people in the last few days. Okay, again, an experience, something new. And it has happened in the last few days. Posljednjih nekoliko dana ja sam upoznala toliko ljudi. I've met a lot of people in the last few days. Okay? Da je bilo, na primjer, da sam upoznala nekoliko ljudi, to jest dosta ljudi pre 2 dana na žurci, specifirala sam, tako da mogu da iskoristim past simple i da kažem yeah, I actually met a lot of people 2 days ago at a party that I went to. That's it. I met a lot of people 2 days ago at a party, right? It's done, it's gone, that's the past, we put it there, ostavimo to u prošlosti. Ja želim da vi primite informaciju kako sam ja u posljednjih nekoliko dana upoznala baš dosta ljudi. Znači u posljednjih nekoliko. Ne da vam i dalje kada, jer kada bih vam dala kada, it would be past simple. Okay? Jer nećete moći nijedno drugo vreme da iskoristite. A da kažete baš ovo. Nećete moći da kažete I am meeting a lot of people in the last few days ili I meet a lot of people, zato što bi to bio present simple. It's about a habit, a fact. Nije ni baš to tako, jel? Znači ništa od toga ne je bilo ispravno, osim ovog. Jel tako? Jer vi želite da ova vrsta informacije dospe do mojih uša. Number 3. Bože, ovo mi je ostalo. Number 3. Everything's going well. There haven't been any problems so far. So far. To ne znači da problema neće biti in the future, but so far there haven't been any problems. Ni juče, ni danas, evo, hvala Bogu, ni danas, zašto sam vam rekla, da sam kažem ni juče, ni prekjuče, a hvala Bogu, ni danas, problema nema, tako da ako ću da sklopim to ni juče, ni prekjuče, ni od pred 2 dana, pa ni danas, to ću da uradim sa present perfect tense-om, right? I plus što mi pomažava so far, da budem i tekako sigurna that I'm on the right track. Number 4. The weather is bad here. It has rained every day since I arrived. From when I arrived until now. Okay? It has rained every day. Cool. Znači, ta osoba je i dalje na tom mestu. Znači, otišla od tačke A do tačke B i od samog trenutka u toj tački B, koliko god da je dana tamo, nije nam rekao. Verovatno to nije ni bilo bitno njemu, zato nije ni rekao u tom trenutku kada je došao i tako dalje. On je samo rekao since I arrived, od kad sam došao. Sada konverzacija može da teče svojim prirodnim tokom, da ja pitam pa kada si došao tamo? I da on meni kaže, well, I arrived here 3 days ago. I kao, cool, super, stigo si pre 3 dana. Znači, sad sve konverzacije drugačije nastaje, jer neka pitanja koja mene interesuju, čovjek je samo hteo ovako da se izrazi u tom trenutku. Samo želeo da nam da informaciju, new information, da since the day he arrived, it has rained, right? And it's still raining. To je ono što nam present perfect kaže. Znači, da je on došao juče ili prekjuče nije bitno. Znamo da je došao u nekom trenutku. Ali evo i do dana današnjeg koliko je on tamo, it is still raining. Samo što je on hteo to da iskaže kroz present perfect i da kaže that it has rained since the day I arrived. I onda u zagradi nama stoji, okay, so it's still raining, right? Right. Poslednji, it's good to see you again. We haven't seen each other for a long time. We haven't seen each other for a long time. For a long time je isto dobar indikator da je present perfect. Ili ako dođem kod kuće, mama mi spremi nešto, tipa punjene paprike, ja ih nisam jela duže vreme. Ja kažem, oh my god, I haven't eaten this for a long time, thank you. Znači, za šta god što ima for a long time, you use present perfect tense. Kaže, in the same way, we use the present perfect with today, this evening, this year. Kada? When these periods are not finished at the time of speaking. Ajmo da imamo primere. Na primerima najlakše učiti. I've drunk 4 cups of coffee today. Have you had a holiday this year? I haven't seen Tom this morning. Have you? Znači, ovo je kada se taj period još uvek nije završio u trenutku pričanja. Ako kaže I've drunk 4 cups of coffee today, to today još nije završeno. Ako kaže have you had a holiday this year, to nam govori da this year is still rolling on. Znači, dalje je ta godina, nije se završila. Znači, postoji da je mogućnost da će on otići ili da je bio. I haven't seen Tom this morning. This morning, it's still going on. Okay? Možda je 11 i ja se nađem sa drugaricom, živim sa cimerkom i kažem I haven't seen her this morning, have you? To jutro i dalje traje. Znači, mene samo interesuje da li je neko video nju ovog jutra. Ja nisam. Da dođem kući uveče i da je vidim u sobi, da kažem pa gde si ti ženo, pa nisam te videla jutros. Tada mogu da kažem hey, I didn't see you here this morning, where were you? Sada je već veče, ja pričam o nečemu što se desilo jutros, nešto se završilo tada. Ja sad sam iz pozicije da je noć, da je prošlo jutro i pitam je where was she? Where was she this morning? Ali ako sam ja tu u trenutku, this morning i dalje traje. Znači ja i dalje nisam videla tu osobu. Ili ako pijem 4. kafu danas, it's just an information. To danas i dalje traje. Ok? Naravno, mogu da se izrazim i da kažem this is my 4th cup of coffee that I'm drinking today. Mogu i tako da kažem, zar ne? Samo što ovako, kada želite da se izrazite, drugačija vrst informacije dolazi do ušiju sagovornika. Znači, taj dan today i dalje traje i možda postoji mogućnost da će i 5. kafica da padne, nismo sigurni. Section C. We say it's the first time something has happened. Kaže, Don is having a driving lesson. It's his first lesson. We can say, it's the first time he has driven a car. Not drives. Jer present simple. Jel tako? If he drives a car, he drives a car. It's a fact. He's a driver. He drives a car. But what about when it's your first time driving a car, right? You can say, this is my first time, right? Or you can say he or I or you, whoever. In this case, he hasn't driven a car before. Ili he has never driven a car before. Okay, cool. Many options. Volim opcije, volite ih i vi, jel da? Okay, in the same way we say Sarah has lost her passport again. This is the second time this has happened. Or Andy's phoning his girlfriend again. It's the 3rd time he's phoned her this evening. The 3rd time he's phoned her this evening. Opet this evening I verovatno I dalje u toku. Right? It's just the 3rd time he's phoned her this evening. Koliko traje ovo veče i koliko je još ostalo do završetka. Rezime, 3 puta je pozvao do sada. 3rd time he has phoned her. And what about Sarah? She's lost her passport again. right? This is the second time this has happened. New information for us about Sarah. She's lost her passport again. Let's check the exercises. We're going to do them together, and I think it's going to get clearer once we're finished with the exercises. So stick with go, 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 go. Let's start with the ride horse. Okay, you ask people about things they've done. Write questions with ever. Okay. Roger that. Have you ever ridden a horse? Yes. I've tried. Have be California. Okay. I would put, have you ever been to California? Experience. I want to know, have you ever been there? Ili šta zapravo pitam, have you ever visited California? Run marathon, trčati maraton. Okay. Have you ever, ikada, have you ever run a marathon? Nope. Never. What about you guys? Have you ever run a marathon? Speak famous person. Okay. Have you ever spoke? Thank you. Okay. Have you ever spoken to a famous person? Yeah, I have. In the United States, I have. Most beautiful place visit was the question. What's the most, or what is the most beautiful place you've or you have ever visited? The most beautiful place I have ever visited, if I had to pick one, it would be, oh shit. I can't pick. Can't choose. Can't make a choice. Sorry, we're wasting time. What is the most beautiful place you have ever visited? I don't know. I can't choose between Spain and Holland. Thanks for watching. Hvala vam što ste gledali. To jest, zahvalite se sebi zato što ste bili do kraja videa sa mnom i što se nadam da sam vam pomogla da malo bolje približim present perfect tense i da vam olakšam takođe. You know how they say, subscribe, like, and share. Bye guys.